Yeah, I think I see you coming on. All right, cool. So there's a lot of features of this CRM, but before I really start digging into it, is there a particular feature or function that or process in your office that you really wish was automated? All right, sounds good. So I just wanted to get a little bit of an idea where you're at, but I'm pretty familiar with SIMs and all that, uh, and yeah, SIMs has a lot of limitations. I mean, first of all, you can only do their content, whatever they decided for content. Not only that, I mean, they blank out the phone numbers, and it's just very hard to do proper marketing. And just to give you a little background on myself, I've got 25 years of direct response marketing experience for companies like Vonco Corporation, Go Wireless, or Verizon Premium Retailer, and others. And probably the way I usually like to explain it, probably the way I like to do it is I like to plug all the holes, because every hole is a leaky sieve, and there goes your opportunity, So, and I really view this CRM system as one that can really help to plug the holes. So, and how I've used it is I had a Facebook campaign, for the Metallica ad, it's called. And I use, actually in this case, I use Zapier to get the information from Facebook, a Facebook lead ad, directly into, um, this system. And so there's a task that runs, which is the Metallica task, that either if they fill out the landing page or if they, this is the integration field that we use, desired offer. If it matched this, then it would run these tasks. And really, there's no limit to the number of tasks that you can, or the workflow. It'll run the workflow. There's no limit to the number of workflows that can be run. So just to pop over the workflow, um, you can see in this workflow, you can have it send multiple different emails, for example, every day if you wanted to, or every week, or every month, and those emails will go out. Also, it'll notify you that a new lead came in, so there's something happening there, and that's how you can start the rest of your process. With Zapier, one of the other things that you can do is send a text message, at least that initial text message. We are working on SureFire Dial so that you can do continual text messaging, because, a lot of people like to be contacted a lot of different ways. One client I had just purely through text messaging. I've never talked to him, literally. I've never talked to him. It's only been, every time I call him, I get a voicemail, and he's like, I'm busy. But I can certainly text them all the time. So, yeah, that works. Safe here works with ZipWhip. Yeah, well, over time, like I said, Surefire Dial will have that texting service because texting is really cheap. It really, really is. I don't know why they charge a fortune for it. Um, so within this is the a sample landing page, so you can have an unlimited number of landing pages. It's better than Wufoo. If you're going for the light version, by the way, there are some differences which I'll cover, but you do get landing pages, workflows, and emails in the light version. So this is an example of it. So if you have a show or whatever, you can have a laptop up and have your contest entries and that sort of thing, right? So, and this way, however the lead comes in, whether it's by form or whether it's by email or whatever, or I should say whether it's by Facebook, then it all goes into here. Um, so One of the things about this system that's very powerful is as you have a campaign and you can have multiple different fields, um, just to show you, you can have an unlimited number of custom fields. So as you have your campaign going, you can say, hey, if you're renting, let us know how much you're paying for rent, for example. Um, you can have that custom field in here. If they fill out that form at any time, you'll see in the life of the lead, every time they interacted with you on any one of your websites and what the information they plugged in was. So that way you can be acquiring more and more information about that customer, and it all goes into your CRM. So that's a feature of this system that I have not seen anywhere else. So you can have an unlimited number of emails. The emails has custom fields. So you can say, hello, so-and-so, and have a customized message. A more advanced feature, and this I don't think comes in the light version, is the dynamic pages and dynamic content for email, more than just first name. So you can have a little bit of the decision logic, like if they're with State Farm, send out this type of email, like, hey, your carrier lost. How do you lose $10 billion or whatever that number was? Whoops, I just left it over here. Sorry. Somebody wasn't watching. So yeah, your rates are about to go up big time because of 10 billion. So you can email all your State Farm people about that. That's possible. Um, well, that's dynamic. You can do it another way, and that is by building lists and then emailing a particular list. It's just the dynamic part is only in the advanced version. Now, with the dynamic list, think of it this like one organization might be for X date. So you can have, here's the thing, with SIMs, you have to pull a report for your X date and it's not dynamically updated. So as you're getting more people that need to be X dated, well, good luck with that. So here you have an X date, excuse me, you have an X date, whoops, list. Yeah, just fun guy. In my case, I just used a random field that I pulled from anywhere. But imagine it said, X date field. So you can say when a contact has the X date is October, put them on this list. And so you have a live real-time updated list of all your X dates. You can have another one, like I made one for quotes. Every time somebody wanted a quote, I updated a custom field. Now here's all the people I know I need a quote or have a pending quote or whatnot, right? You have it. So anybody that's like, so here's the deal. So you have anybody that's on your quote list, you can email them. So you can, in your workflow, you say, if they're on this list, fire up another email that, hey, your quote, we gave you a quote. We hope you like it. Call our offices if you have anything, that sort of thing. Now, if you have multiple people in your office, this is where you need a full version. Definitely need it because if you have like 3-4 different people, you want to keep track of what deals are hot, right? Oh yeah, anytime. But at least to show you what it's about. So say, this test user, we have a $1,500 quote for home and auto. Maybe they had a couple questions. All right, they're in that category. So all the ones that are, maybe they're pending just a couple of last signatures or whatever, or payment information, you can have it all here on this area of the system. And as the manager, you can assign out leads to different lead owners. So you have a little bit of greater flexibility with that. So if you have 3 people in your office and you have 100 leads coming in, different people can see those leads. Because that's the thing. I mean, if you think about it, if you get 100, you should be getting at least 100 leads a month at minimum, right? So if you get 100 leads a month and you assign it out to, say, yourself or one other person, you're going to want to know where things are at. But also, every one of those leads, you have to interact with at minimum 7 times, right? Now think about it, 100 leads a month, that's 1,200 leads a year, that's 5,000 leads over the course of 5 years, right? Times 7 interactions, that's 35,000 interactions that you have to do. And unless you have a decent marketing automation system, more than just a CRM, that sends it just a CRM. This is the marketing automation system to where you could be continually refining your message, sending out more emails, um, soon texting, and that sort of thing to keep in front of these people. So, and then let's say, Aaron comes along and, I want to, yeah, call me back at this date and time. You can set that meeting with them. Just trying to remember exactly where that button was. Yeah, here, reminder. So reminder, you can even set it to one of your team members. Hey, call this guy at 11, here's the calendar invite. Oh yeah, yeah, absolutely. I believe reminders is a part of Light. I know the big differences is the Light does not have the media center. I'll tell you about that in a sec. The analytics, more these two analytics, mainly just email analytics, and it doesn't have the sales pipeline and stuff. Now, the media center is a nifty feature, and that is, I mean, you can use the YouTube link. But here's the deal. I know, right? So this is a pretty big feature, and how I've been wanting to use it, and I just haven't had a chance to set it up. But it's onboarding, right? So here's the trick I learned from the A Plus Club. When you have somebody that needs to get on farmers.com, you can create their login and password for them by going to farmers.com and signing up. Now you can email them their login and password, but then it's like, how do I even get past that? So you can create a video that says, okay, once you get your farmer's login and password, which is included in this email, just go to the site, click these boxes, scroll down, just click here to electronically sign your documents. Oh, by the way, this is where you can print out your ID cards and all that. Now, one of the biggest challenges is more than just embedding a video on an email is, did they watch it or not? This system keeps track of if they watched the whole video. If they haven't, with the full version dynamic, you can send another email, hey, we noticed you didn't watch the entire video. So that way you can be sure that, at least 3 times, for example, they've been reminded to watch that very important video about how to sign up for farmers.com and sign the documents and to upload, for example, the roof documentation. Oh yeah, absolutely. Well, okay, so you would upload the media. You can either embed it in a landing page or plug it into an email, right? Either way. And for example, you could do an email, hey, I made this important video for you. Come to my website and check it out because there's a form on the website that you want them to fill out, right? So they go to the website, and that's where you can do your dynamic content, right? If they've seen the video, you can say, hey, thanks for watching the video. If there's anything we can help you with, like if they click the link again after 2 weeks, right? Otherwise, it'll play the video for them, you know, and I should have uploaded this to the media center, right? But they can play the video, and there's a form like, let's say at the end of the video, by the way, this is Life Awareness Month. We want to make sure that your home is well protected. Here's me giving a check to somebody for 100,000 because something happened, right? Just find out if you want more information about your life insurance. Just fill out the form below. If they fill out the form below, you already know who they are. You don't need their first and last name anymore. You can just have, yes, I'm interested in life insurance, and maybe best time to reach them or whatever, and that'll update your contact record. You can create another task. Somebody that completed a life request online, and that'll send you an alert. And there you go. Now you can call them back. Hey, I saw you filled out a request for life insurance. What can I help you with? So that's how you can take, something that was intended for how to sign up for farmers and turn it into a life conversation, right? Joe, are you there? Ah, sure. No problem. No problem at all. All right. So next up is we got to send over a credit card auth form, and we'll try to get that over today. Just complete it, send it back, and we'll probably get you started up on Monday. You'll get a welcome email on the system by Monday, and away we go. Yeah. Yeah, so there's the two different versions. You can do it yourself, or if you want us to spend about an hour with you, you can do the setup part, and we'll go through, get your email configured, get your website linked up, and all that. Right? Okay. Uh, I would have to check with Sean on that one.